Baytown family. This is Ruth Charleston, the children's pastor.
And Brandon White, the student pastor.
And we're so excited to worship together with you online this Sunday. This time has been filled with so many news for all of us, and you may have fears that worshiping with your family or kiddos may look a little bit like what you just saw. And what we want to do for our families in this video is just kind of share how worship in your home could go something like that to something like this.
So to help out our families, we want to give you a little bit of forewarning first. The message tomorrow is going to be shorter than normal, and it's going to be specifically geared toward what we're all going through right now. And so for your junior high and high school students, we would encourage you to have them worship with you and listen to the message for you to experience that as a family. I want to touch on specifically singing and interacting, because I want to address that it's going to feel a little awkward. And I think that's where a lot of our fears come from. There's going to be no loudspeakers in the room unless you have your surround sound on. There's going to be no loud singers that will drown out your singing. And that's okay. Singing and worshiping together is what is important, because what your kids need to see and hear, what your spouse needs to see and hear, is you worshiping more than they need to know how good or bad of a singer that you are.
So we're asking you to set the mood. Talk to your family now so that at 10:15 on Sunday, everyone can just kind of stop their other activities. There's going to be worship and music time, and that's just a perfect time for you all together, even your little kids, to just enjoy the worship time and let them dance and sing and move around. But before 10:15, we're asking you to get an iPhone, a tablet, a laptop, queued up with our children's video that's going to be received via email to you. And whenever it's time for the worship part, you can just scroll, click your child, whether it's a preschool, elementary, or preteen, and your kids can watch the Bible story as you're listening to the sermon.
And so while your kids are watching on their iPads with their headphones, we'd encourage you to take notes and just be prepared to discuss what you learn and what they learn after the service. Ask your kids or your spouse, hey, what stuck out to you? Or how can we use this now that we're all in quarantine together? Or ask some questions specifically about the notes that you took. We want to engage families in discussion together about what we're learning together online through our worship services. But we really are so excited to worship with you online tomorrow, and we hope that this will be a help to you and your family as we experience this together. We love you so much, Second Baytown.